Once a young man came to Buddha and said, "You teach me in such a way that I can understand the knowledge given by you in easy language." Buddha asked the man, "Do you have a son?" The man said, "Yes, I have a son." Buddha again asked, "Does your brother have a son?" The man said, "Yes, my brother also has a son." Buddha again asked, "Does your neighbor also have a son?" The man said, "Yes, my neighbor also has a son." Buddha said, "Is there any person whom you do not know yourself? Does he have a son?" The man said, "Yes, he also has a son." Then Buddha asked him, "Tell me, if your son dies, how much will you be sad?" The man said, "Buddha, I cannot tell you what will I do. My world will end. I will die myself without him. I cannot think of my life without my son." Buddha further asked, "How much would you feel if your brother's son dies?" The man said, "I will be very sad, but not as much as my own son will die." Buddha further asked, "How much pain would you be if your neighbor's son dies?" The man said that, "I would still be sad, but it would be less than the death of my brother's son." Lord Buddha further asked, "If the son of that unknown person whom you did not even know dies, then how much will you be sad?" That young man said, "Then I will not be sad at all, because I do not even know him." Then Buddha asked him, "Now tell me, on what does our suffering depend?" The man said, after thinking for a long time, that our suffering depends on how much we are attached to anything, how much we feel attached to it, and to what extent it depends on it. Buddha said, "Very good." Buddha again asked the man, "If you take your son to the seaside, will he not play with his sand?" The man said, "Yes, Buddha, he will play." Buddha again asked, that if the waves coming from the sea break the house built by your son, will he cry? The man said, "Yes, then he will cry." Buddha asked, "Will you also weep with him?" The man said, "No, I will not cry." Buddha asked, "Why?" The man says that because he is a child, he thinks this sand house is very beautiful and will always be there. He gets attached to that house, while I know it's a sand house and won't stay forever. After some time, it has to be broken by the waves. When it breaks with the waves, I will not feel sad." Buddha smiled and said that now you understand. If you did not try to know the truth of this universe, you would have gone on like this, and then you too would have felt the pain of breaking this sand house. Between you and this crying child, there is no difference between. With this, Lord Buddha wants to tell us that we should keep attachment to a minimum. Do not attach anyone more than yourself, because nothing in this world lasts forever. Everything in this world, every human being is mortal. When we are attached to them, when they leave us, then we feel very sad. This was the secret that Buddha knew. The only secret to finding peace is the absence of attachment, because everything in this world is an illusion. It is mortal. What you choose for yourself from this illusion is up to you. The more you acquire knowledge, the more you will be able to understand wisely, and you will see your life as you see it will become. Thank you.